Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Well, today's video we're going to make this card made with what I think is the best deal in the Spring Summer catalogue, which is the Butterfly Basics bundle. You get all of these stamps, aren't they beautiful? And if I open this one up, this is how I'm storing my matching framelits when I have a stamp set that goes with it. I've just put a little piece of magnetic strip in there, and these are the matching framelits that go with this stamp set. So today I'm just going to use this little one here, but just to give you a peek in case you didn't see the video I did last week, and if you didn't, go and have a quick look. This is how that big one cuts out. Isn't that amazing? So more on that one later. Today we're going to do this little card here. So let's put those to one side. Okay, so we're going to start off with a base card which is going to be in the Hello Honey, and that is just half a piece of A4 cut in half and folded in half, so that's 10.5 centimetres there. So let's just put that to one side. So the other layers that we've got on here to show you, the next one is some designer paper. Now this designer paper is from a set that you can get free during Sale A Bration with a £45 order, and it's the best year ever Sale A Bration paper set. Let me just show you. This is some of the designs in there. Everyone a winner. You know, sometimes you get some paper and you think, yeah, but I won't use that one. But not these. You're going to love every single one. Look, even the backs of them are just as pretty. Love them all. So I'm using a little piece of that, and that is cut at 5.5 by 3 3/4 inches. Okay, then the other layers that we've got on here are this little piece on the border here. This is Sahara Sand, and this is cut at 5 inches by 2 1/4 inches, and then the piece of Whisper White for the top, which is 4 3/4 inches by 2 inches. And I'm going to start off by stamping these background images of ferns. This fern stamp is just one of my favourites from this set. I'm stamping in Sahara Sand, but I want these to be very pale, so I'm actually stamping off first. I just want that really subtle little background look going on, because I really want this to be all about the butterflies on the front. So just very gentle, but you can imagine in any colour, you know, in greens and blues and things, this is just so pretty. Okay, let's put that to one side. So the next bit of stamping I'm going to do is for my butterflies, and I'll grab a piece of Whisper White. You can see there's two I did earlier. The three colours I'm doing are the Hello Honey, the Calypso Coral, and the Coastal Cabana, and that is picking up the colours that are in here. I think actually the yellow in here is might be crushed curry, but I love the Hello Honey, so it's just got that slight warmth to it that's gorgeous, so that's the one I'm sticking with today. So this has got a lovely lace to this image. Let me just flip that over. I could see a little bit of something on there I didn't want. So let's just stamp that out. So you can see the lace on there if I hold that close. Isn't that beautiful? Really, really pretty. We've got some lovely lace background stamps as well at the moment in the catalogue, which we've got two. We've got one in the big catalogue. Where did I put that framelit? And we've got one in the spring summer. Okay, let me bring my big shot in. What I did find with the some of these framelits, and this was one of them, the butterflies were one of them, is that I did need a shim with my big shot, but my big shot's been going for a long time and has lots and lots of use at classes, so it could be that mine's worked a little bit loose. But if you ever find that with framelits, that you're not getting a complete cut anywhere, then just put a little piece of paper underneath. That's what a shim is. I've just got a sheet of cardstock underneath my my second plate, and that's giving me a beautiful cut now on these. Actually, this one's fine. It was all the little delicate bits, as you might be able to imagine, on the other butterflies. Let's just pop this aside. Okay, so there's my three butterflies. And the only other bit of stamping I need to do is my greeting, and that's coming also from this one. We've got Sending Wishes Your Way, and I love the font on this, the Happy Birthday one, but we'll do the Sending Wishes Your Way, and we're going to do that in Memento ink. And I did stamp that upside down, but luckily I'm punching out, so I'm going to punch that out with the large oval punch. Fits beautifully. And then we'll start assembling our card. So with the framelits, with the fern rather, I'm going to layer that up onto the Sahara sand. I'm going to take my base card in the Hello Honey. And pop that on there. Now where you use glue and where you use dimensionals, entirely up to you. If you're in the UK, you'll find if you use 2 layers of dimensionals, it starts to get a bit touch and go as to whether you can have that in a regular envelope or whether you need a large. So as I'm going to put this through the post, and we have got some candy dots on here as well, I'm just going to glue all of those bits, and then I can freely use a one-dimensional on my butterflies and greeting, and then that will be fine. It will still go through in a regular envelope. And it is always worth checking, because there's nothing worse than sending somebody a lovely card and then them having to pay the excess postage on it. So it's worth a check. So yeah, if I get to 2 dimensionals, especially if I'm putting anything else on, like today I'm putting on the candy dots, which we will do now. So I'm going to use the Brights candy dots. You could use a rhinestone or a pearl in the middle of the butterfly, or just leave them plain, but I did like the effect of these, and with the Brights ones I'm just picking out, I think last time I used one of the Bermuda Bay, but I'm going to go for this one here this time. I think that's a slightly better match. And whoop! It's shot off across the table. Let's see if we can fetch that back. There we go. Press that on. And then a couple of dimensionals to pop up my greeting as well. Just have that there. So quick and simple card, but I really think it's effective. It's that thing with Stampin' Up where you get all the colours coordinating and looking pretty together. So I hope you've enjoyed your visit to Elizabeth's craft room today. Come back soon for more.